Listen to this, O Job. Stop and consider the wondrous works of God. Job 37:14. Is your life like mine? I bet it is. I feel like I'm always on the move. There's always some place to be, some person to talk to, some event to attend, some requirement or deadline to meet, and something else just filling my calendar. Our schedules are jam-packed with activities, meetings, and doctor's appointments that keep us on the go all the time. This is the life that we live and the world we live it in. Our world even tries to make it easier to stay on the go. We have express lanes on the interstate, Uber drivers to take us where we need to go so we can work while we travel, fast food and to-go meals that we can eat while we move, and even podcasts, yes, like this one, that we can listen to while doing other things. Things are moving so fast all around us. Technology changes what feels like daily. We can't even keep up with it. By the time you figure out one piece of technology, there's already been two new updates. And with the rise of AI, we can expect it to move even quicker. Even as I get older, it feels like time moves quicker. It seems like yesterday my kids were learning how to walk, and now they're actually learning how to drive. Everything and everyone are always on the go. Maybe there are aspects of being on the go that are good and beneficial, but I believe a sound argument can be made that because we are always on the go, we miss many things that we really ought to stop and consider. These things that we miss are important in this life, but if we miss them in this life, we will regret it in the next. Welcome to the Stop and Consider podcast, a ministry of Bancroft Gospel Ministry. I'm Derek Mars.
And I'm JT Worth.
And we will be your hosts as we try to take the time to stop and consider in a world that's always on the go.
Now, before we get too far and you start assuming that Derek and I have this stopping thing figured out, let me give you some hope. Derek and I are nowhere close to figuring out how to do this well. In fact, there are times and seasons when it feels like it's getting worse, not better. I tell you that to hopefully give you some hope that you're not alone in this struggle to find time to stop and consider. We're with you. The Lord is always performing wondrous works all around us. The question is whether or not, because of our on-the-go lives, we have the eyes to see His wondrous works. This is the point of this podcast, to intentionally take time to see His works going on around us and to stop and consider them. So, in a world that's always on the go, thank you for joining us as we try to stop and consider the wondrous works of God.